Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching this video, for being here, for sending super chats when you feel inspired, for sending donations when you feel inspired, to supporting this, and I've been putting it into words lately, this desire to support my own overall well-being, to allow me to create whatever I want to create, whether that's through painting, writing, speaking, dancing, singing, whatever it is that inspires me in every single moment, I can do that. And I'm so, so grateful for that. I know that's what I'm asking for. I know that's what I continue to desire in my life, that space to do, be, have anything and everything that I desire in the moment, to be deeply connected to the moment that's happening all around me, within me, and knowing that I have the freedom, the capacity, the abilities to do, be, and have all that is meant for me to be doing and being and having. It's like just the coolest thing. I just noticed that my microphone is here and it's unplugged, so let me go ahead and plug it in. People ask me what kind of microphone I use. This was actually gifted to me by someone that I care about, and I am not sure where it is from. It might be from like Amazon.com. It says, that's what it says on it, so maybe that's the brand, but it has a plug and I had to buy this adapter. I was able to, I'm grateful to be able to buy this adapter so that I can plug it right into my phone. There we go. I'm streaming on a 12 today. Not super fancy, but also kind of fancy. Grateful for what I have, looking forward to what I have in the future. That's the vibe. Got that from Abraham Hicks years ago, and I really love that. It's like you're satisfied with everything that's here in the moment, while at the same time you have this like excitement for what's to come. It's like a really cool mantra, philosophy, idea for living. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the life update that I promised you guys. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Cami. So, one of the first things I did today was text my grandma. I've been talking to my grandma more often, and she is my mom's mom, and she is so cute. I have a lot of love for her, so I texted her. And it was awesome. We talked about life, and I showed her a picture from my recent trip that I went on. I just went to Marco Island for the first time ever, and it was really fun. So it's one of the first things I did today. And so, yeah. I also was able to listen to Lord's new song. Lord is one of my favorite artists. She's one of my favorite singer-songwriters. I like her a lot, and she made a whole new video, a new song. I watched that today, and it did things to me. I wrote a song after I watched and listened to her creation, and I love art like that. There are certain poems and songs that I've heard where right after I listen to them, I write my own poem or I write my own song. It's kind of cool, and I feel like as the person that's creating, I feel some responsibility to like credit that artist and be like, hey, I wrote this after listening to Lord's song, or I wrote this after listening to Rumi's poem. Like, you gotta credit the other creators, I think, personally. That's just what feels right to me, being like, this was created after listening to this or after watching this. It's so cool how we can be like influenced by other artists and see what other people are doing in the world, and then it like sparks this new creation that like wouldn't be there without their creation. So it's super cool. AJ said hi. Hi, AJ. Thank you, Cami. I'm sure you're very pretty too. We live in a world of very beautiful people. Very beautiful people in this world. I recorded a TikTok and I uploaded a TikTok. Haven't done that in a while. I'm on TikTok as aristar333, I think. Hopefully. I think so. That should be what I'm on TikTok as, but I have like 400 followers, I think. I'd like to have more. I'm doing a series right now where I talk to my camera until TikTok pays my rent. There are so many TikTok videos I've seen about making money on TikTok, and whenever I see that, my soul is like, yes, I will make money through TikTok at some point, and it's going to be really cool. So I'm like making videos with that purpose and not trying to like lose myself in a strategy, because that is totally possible. I could totally strategically talk about certain things, or make like a catchy hook and like that type of thing. But honestly, what brings me the most joy when it comes to making TikTok videos is just turning the camera on and I just like speak, and I don't know where it's going to go and I don't know what's going to happen. And like, that's like my favorite type of video creating. So that's what I do. And I'm going to be on that journey, seeing if I can get paid to do that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I gave your cousin some good and genuine advice. I remember this. Yeah, I remember that. I liked that experience. That was awesome. That was so awesome. I didn't know he's your cousin. Wow, that's so cool. Aw. Cami liked and subscribed. Thank you, Cami. I hope we get to chat more often. Sing. I would sing that song, but that song is hard for me to sing personally. It's not a good cover for me. Hi, Crystal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Devario, thanks for bringing that up. I had no idea that that's your cousin. That's so cool. Yeah, if anybody ever needs advice about stuff, I feel like this space, this live stream, not this live stream specifically, but any live stream that I'm doing should be a good space for advice. Even like, I've noticed sometimes people ask questions and ask for advice, and the entire chat will be also giving advice. So it's not just like you're getting advice from me, like you're getting advice from a community, which I think is really cool, because personally, I've had so many challenges in my human existence, and clear, cancel, delete, because it is so easy in the future. It's so easy to just apply everything I'm learning, and I'm speaking into existence that my life is full of ease. But you know why my life is full of ease? Because I have people like you around that tell me like it is. You give me that advice, I give you that advice. We make sure that we're all thriving. We make sure that we're living the lives that we want to be living. It's really cool. Speaking of living the lives that we want to be living, I don't know if you know this about me, but I like to journal, and journaling has helped me to live a life that I truly love. Journaling has helped me to live a life that excites me. Journaling has helped me to have 2 different types of careers that I really, really loved. And I like journaled about what I wanted to experience, and then I experienced it. I don't know if you've ever heard of anything like that. Maybe you have, and maybe you have not. I don't know if you've ever done anything like that. Let me know in the comments where you're at with this. But I think journaling is incredibly powerful. I know journaling is powerful for me. I know that the pen in my hand, the blank page, like, it's me directly communicating with the energy that forms life, telling me I want to have a career as a content creator. Here we go. I want to have a career as a speaker. I want to have a career as a writer. I want to have a career as a personal trainer. I want to have a career as this. I want to have a career as that. Like, it doesn't even have to be just about career. It's amazing. But I am on a mission to help a lot of people be able, I like to help over 1 million people be able to journal in a way that is productive and inspiring and puts them on a path that is them doing, being, and having everything that they feel like inspired to do and be and have. So I had a list of all the things that I did today, and one of the things on that list was that I reviewed Powerlight. Powerlight is the tentative name. I don't know if I'm going to change the name by the time it launches, but it's the name. I know I'm sharing this kind of early. There's a little part of me that's like, I'm sharing this way too early, but I don't know. It's been a while since I launched something that I created, so I don't know. Is it too early? Maybe in the future I won't talk about a project until like it's already launched. Cause yeah, this is something that I'm working on that like you can't download right now, unfortunately, because it's still in the creation process. It's like I'm talking about something that I'm giving birth to, and it's just not out there in the world yet, but it's in my world. It's in my world, and like I said, it is a journal. It's a like a guided journal, so there are prompts and like sections where you're meant to fill in your own responses. And I have been filling in my own responses in my own guided journal that I made because I want to experience the magic of it so that when I talk about it, I have experienced the magic of it. So that's what I've been doing. I'm a businesswoman. I am an entrepreneur, and like I said, I'm on a mission to help people have access to journaling tools that help them to live a life that they truly love and help them to live a life that they're like excited about and like truly enjoying. So yeah, let me see if I can show you any of this. Let me see a good page to show the people. I can show you, I don't know, what do you want to see? Do you want to see the current cover? Do you want to see a page inside the journal? Hi, Isa. Isa was calling me happy hippie, and I was on a day where I'm just like, just call me Ari. It's so funny. I've had some nicknames that I don't like. I've had some nicknames that I do like. For some reason, happy hippie just wasn't working for me. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I've been being. How have you been? I don't know what to show from this journal, and whenever I feel indecisive, I just like save it for later because I know there's going to be a future time where I feel like 100% like this is what I'm going to show. This is what I'm going to share. So I'm not going to share any of this yet, but to anybody that just popped in, I'm talking about something that I am working on creating right now. It's called Power Light. It's a guided journal for the journey of transforming yourself and your life. And I've been journaling in this journal to experience the magic of it, to experience the transformation, so that when I talk about it, I have been experiencing that magic and like I've been experiencing it, so that, you know, I'm giving you something that I know is like the best it could possibly be. So I'm choosing to go through this very slowly, making sure it's the best it could possibly be before I publish it, before it comes out, before you can purchase it, before you can download it. Got some feedback that some people are really happy that it's going to be digital. It's definitely going to be digital, instant download. You know, you purchase it, you get it, you download it, you have it. And then other people are saying, I want to have it as a physical hard copy. And I'm like, oh, okay, I could figure that out. I could do it. So that's been really cool to work on that. It's been a big blessing for me to have some projects that, you know, it's my creation. I'm the one working on it. I'm the one that's going to publish it. I'm the one that's going to have all the profits from it. Like, it feels incredible. Hi, Dan. I can't say, but I just wanted to jump on and say we miss you. Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, this stream is... I was going to say something, but I was... All right. We're live right now, though. If I don't have anything to say, I'm just not going to say it. We're live. drinking water with a little bit of lemon juice in it. One of my favorite things to drink in the world. Water with just a little bit of lemon juice. I love it. I used to always have ice in my water. And then I went to Europe during the summer when I was like 18. Or during year 18 of my lifetime. I was in Europe. And they simply do not have ice. In Italy, no ice. Austria, Germany, they just simply do not use ice. They do not have ice. And I just got used to it. I just got used to drinking just water, no ice. So that's what I do. Scientifically, I've heard that your body actually appreciates not having ice in your water because apparently it's like better for your gut health. It just is a better temperature for your gut. And I thought that was interesting. So health and well-being, people. Health and well-being. Bring it to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me go back to my list. I had a list of things I did today. So I told you I texted my grandma. I'm just giving a life update and I made little notes about it. This is literally just today. Texted my grandma, recorded a TikTok, uploaded the TikTok, listened to Lord's new song and watched that video. I watched a video, I forget his last name. Wait, hold up. This guy, Elmer. I think it's Elmer. Elmer O. Locker Jr. Have you heard of him? I watched a video made by him and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was watching it while I was working on some other stuff and just some of my writing. And it was good. Sometimes I want complete silence while I'm writing. Sometimes I want to listen to music. And sometimes I actually like to listen to something like a YouTube creator giving us a whole monologue. It can keep me inspired and give me new ideas. So I actually, if you haven't joined my Discord community or you don't even know I have a Discord community, it's called the Star Family. And I want to create real community where humans are helping each other. We care about each other. We have love for each other. We can share videos. We can share ideas. We can share dreams. We can share goals. There's some good stuff that we're sharing. I recently asked inside that community. Let me go to it. I recently asked inside that community, how do you see this online community enriching your life? And one of our community members said, a playful place for friendly expression and heartfelt exchange. That's so sweet. That's one person that's in the community saying that's what they want to experience. And I was like, I am 100,000, 10,000 in agreement with this idea. A playful place for friendly expression and heartfelt exchange. It shall be. I manifest this place to be this with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to write this in our community. So, yeah, we can't chat with each other on YouTube. If I want to send you a chat, if I want to send you a link to a video, I guess I could go to the community post section, but I think it is much better to have the Discord and be able to have the Discord community to be able to chat. So we are in here, but anyways, like I was saying, if you want to receive videos that inspire me, that I'm this inspires me, I want to send it to you, it might inspire you, join that Discord community. The link for the community should be in the description box of a bunch of my videos. Most of my videos, I usually put the link in the description box. So, yeah. A lot of my recent uploads are vlogs right now. What do you think of my vlog game? Anybody in here that's been subscribed, that's watched the vlogs? I'm asking, what do you think? There might not be anyone in here right now that has seen the vlogs though, which is okay. I find a lot of new people that have never met me before and have never seen any of my videos while I'm live streaming. So if you've never seen me before and never heard me before and it's your first time watching, let me know in the chat. If you actually, yeah. All right. So yeah, I watched this video from Mr. Elmer, and he uses this mantra, I live in a simulation, we live in a simulation, and that to me does not resonate with me in a way where I would be saying it to myself every day. Like, there's something about that idea where I'm just like, So I was thinking, like, well, how would I say that in my own words? Like, something that does capture the essence of what he's saying, because he is speaking about being connected to everything and being more than just his body. And, like, I do resonate with that. Like, I'm definitely more than just my body. I have beliefs about, like, I'm not 100% sure that I would, like, go on to exist after I leave my body, but there's, like, I don't know, 80% of me. It's like 80% confidence that this is eternal life. And it's not just this lifetime, but there's, like, going to be more of them, or there has been more of them. It's just, like, this experience. Complicated stuff that I enjoy exploring. And I hope that if you're here, you enjoy exploring ideas about this too. But, so I watched his video and then I heard that mantra, we live in a simulation, and he recommended, his advice was to see that, like, have it written somewhere and see it every single day to remind himself the energy of, like, play, and, like, I get to live the life I want to live, and I get to do whatever I want to do. And I was like, okay, cool. So I came up with my own way of saying that like resonated a little bit more with me. And that was really cool. So I made that little mantra and I'm excited about it. And talking about it here reminded me that I need to write this down on a piece of paper and have that piece of paper near where I wake up in the morning so I can see it every day. I think that is so powerful. Words, the things we say, like, just so powerful. This one time when I was getting super into meditation and affirmation, which I talk about affirmation on here a lot just because I've been able to say things about my life. I've been able to write things down about my life, and those things come true. Like, there are only people in here that are on the journey of living their life to be a beautiful experience with loving community and, like, harmonious energy, and just deciding how things are going to be and being like, I am always treated like a queen. I am always treated like an amazing person. And that's the mantra that I was saying a lot, where I was like, I am always treated like a queen. And there was this one day that I was walking in a public place, and this person did, like, a proper queen's bow. You know how people, like, bow when they see the queen? He did this, like, proper queen's bow, and I was like, that is so funny that I was just saying that. So I found a lot of joy, like, really high level, true, authentic joy from being more conscious of what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, what I'm writing down. And then, you know, I am conscious of what I've been saying. I'm conscious of what I've been thinking. I'm conscious of what I've been writing down. And then I go through my life and I see stuff and I'm like, that matches what I've been saying about being treated like a queen. Someone just bowed to me. And did I want people to be bowing at me in public places? No, I wasn't, like, wanting that. What I really wanted was just basic respect. Like, basic, you know, people are happy to see me and smiling and waving, like, things like that. But this person bowed and I was like, dang, like, that is so interesting. And when things like this happen to me, I don't have 100% confidence that, oh, I wrote it down, so that's why it's happening. Like, I really don't know. I really do have a lot of moments where I question and I wonder, would this person have bowed when they saw me had I not spoken in the mirror that affirmation? Like, is me saying I'm treated like a queen, is it linked and connected to this experience, or are they independent of each other? But it's confusing sometimes. It's like I could be living in a world where everything is connected. So of course, when I speak about something, there's going to be more of it. When I think about something, there's going to be more of it because I'm a piece of this reality and I'm connected to it, right? Like, that's an idea. Or another idea is that I could be experiencing a brain, and the brain could have... Where am I going with this? Hold on. Water break. It's not about the brain. It's that inner intelligence, that like divine love, the quantum field. It's that. That's another idea. And I'm not saying that that's how it is. I'm just like hypothesizing. Because if you notice and listen to me talk about things more often, I'm always approaching it with an open mind. And, you know, like, for example, I'm looking at this right now. I think this is the color of the pink. This looks like the color pink, but I'm open-minded enough where if someone said it's the color orange, I'm going to be like, wow, you see orange. Like, I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to explore different perspectives and hold space for different ideas. So, yeah, I would hope to have more conversations about the nature of this reality that we are experiencing as often as we possibly can, because I love conversations like this. So, thanks for giving me space to just rant about speaking into existence things that you could be experiencing, ways that you want to be treated, and like seeing what happens. It's like really cool. So yeah, I told you guys about the Discord community. I wanted to do that when I came on live stream today. I think this is my first time ever making a list of what I want to talk about on live stream. Usually I just come on here and I'm just in the moment saying whatever comes to me, but I felt like streaming pretty early. It was like before I even had breakfast. I want to stream. I was like, let me write down a list and talk about like what I want to be streaming about, and then I'll just be on it later. And now it's already later, which is so cool. So here I am. Time moved forward. I've been awake and alive and healthy for it. Thank the universe. Here I am. So yeah, I told you about the guided journal. I was reviewing my responses because I'm participating in my own guided journal right now so that I can experience the magic and the transformation of it. Hi, new person, what's up? Hi. Or have you been here before? I don't know. Tell me. So yeah, I did that. That was cool. The last thing I did is kind of like a thing to talk about. It kind of sucks. So, yeah. The last time I had a job, the last time I worked for someone else was August of 2022. I considered getting a job during 2023. I applied for a bunch of jobs, and I got a job as a waitress, and I worked in the restaurant for 2 days, and they told me I was like too talkative and too high energy and too bubbly, and they had to like let me go. And I was like, damn. They wanted me to be more like serious and like fading into the background, but I was like up there like and they were like, So I don't know if that counts as working for someone else because it was only 2 days and it didn't work out. And when that didn't work out, honestly, the whole time I was there, I was like, I'm meant to be out in the world. I'm meant to be an artist. Like, I'm meant to go create stuff. I'm meant to go speak. Like, I'm meant to go do this. Because I love to speak and because I get paid to speak, because like speaking is my profession and it's part of like what I do. If I ever am in a place where I need to be making more money and it's just like not working out, because I'm still building my career as a speaker, still building my career as a live streamer and a YouTuber, like it's in the process of building. And I understand that. So, hey, I might need to go get a part-time job. I might need to go do something that isn't related to my field, maybe. But then I go there and it was literally soul crushing. I'm literally in there like this is not what I feel like doing. And, it's just like, yeah. And a couple years ago when I really didn't know what I wanted to do and I was really like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. I was like praying to God for a sign. And it was this whole entire thing, and like the sign was a giraffe, and then I saw the giraffe at the restaurant. It was like this whole thing. Hi, Hit Girl. Hey, Darren. But yeah, it was just a thing. I was only there for 2 days though. And then I ended up making money helping someone with practicing meditation. I have guided people through guided meditations in the past and helped them with like their skill of meditating, or just like they experienced some great meditations from me leading them. It's kind of fun. But I did that. And how do I describe the other thing I did? It was just really helping this woman have her confidence back and helping her fall in love with herself again. So kind of like life coaching. I did that. And what else did I start doing? It was just really helping people out and seeing what kind of services like I'm capable of offering and what people are actually like needing and willing to pay for. So, complicated business stuff. So yeah, that was a very long way of telling you about some previous job history. I also feel like I should tell you, what have I done that's work for myself? You know? How do you get better at reading tarot cards? Dude, I'm not a professional at reading tarot cards. Like, I'm not qualified to answer that question. I probably by doing it more often. Hi, kitty lover. I actually would like to get better at reading tarot cards too. I have my tarot deck right here. I was gonna pick some tarot cards for anybody that wanted some, but yeah. I think it's like a daily practice. You gotta get better at having like a clear mind, I think. I think it's like important to be able to clear your mind and just know, like, am I going to receive a message from an angel? Is there going to be some kind of like interdimensional being that I'm going to be working with to help me get some information that I wouldn't get from my limited human perspective? Like that type of thing is important too, I think. But yeah. Yeah, my energy is so open, isn't it? I feel like it is so open right now. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys that I sent 2 job applications today, and I'm really sad about it. I want to make money. Well, I do make money without needing a job, but it's just not as much as I would want to be making. So I'm trying to find other ways to make money. Sometimes I really enjoy how I go about doing things. Like, I want to do things in the fastest, most convenient way. But at the same time, I am a perfectionist. Like, when it comes to my art, like the digital journal that I was just talking to you guys about, I have done so many edits on that to get that so perfect. So I don't think it's that I'm lazy, but I think when it comes to money, I just want it to come in quick. I want it to come in easily. I don't want to have to do, well, I don't want to talk about what I don't want. Let me talk about what I do want. I want to be so in love with every cell in my body. I want to be so enjoying of what I'm doing with my hands, what I'm doing with my face, what I'm saying with my voice. And like, for example, I used to work at a gym. I worked for a company called Crunch Fitness, and I was employed as a personal trainer, right? That's me working for someone else. One of the reasons, there were many reasons why I retired from personal training, but one of the reasons why, and I don't even want to speak this into existence because I don't want to bring more of this vibe, but I'll tell you the opposite of the vibe, right? Because if I experience something that I don't want to be experiencing, I know that it's a clue. The thing that I don't want to be experiencing points me in the direction of what I do want to be experiencing. So what I do want to be experiencing is knowing that in every single moment, what I'm saying with my voice is what I want to be saying. And I'm not just going through the motions. I'm not just going through a program. I don't like that automatic way of living. I like in the moment, it's a new moment. I'm doing what I'm inspired to do. I'm saying what I'm inspired to say. Yeah, that type of thing. So, yeah. And I know that my digital products bring in a really great amount of money. That's just a process that I do not want to rush. And I do not want to rush to put out stuff just because I want to make more money, I want the impact that I want to have and the level of quality in the products to come first, and then be like, oh, cool, and I also made a ton of money doing this, that type of thing. So, yeah. Can you pull cards for my channel? I want to know, should I keep doing my channel? Hi, Nachos. Thanks for saying hi. Hi, and goodbye. You want to know if you should keep doing your channel? Okay. I'm going to try to not be reactive, because sometimes with questions like this, but okay. Why would you ask me if you should keep doing your channel? I guess you think you're asking the universe because there are tarot cards involved, but let me ask you, why do you not know if you should keep doing your channel? What is it that makes you feel like you shouldn't do your channel? And what is it that makes you feel like you should do your channel? Do you enjoy creating videos? Do you enjoy uploading videos? Do you enjoy that people are seeing your video? This is you asking yourself these questions, and you can answer them right here. We can do it right now. I have time. We can do it right now, but in this moment, I'm not going to be picking any tarot cards about this, because we don't need the tarot to be telling you the answer to that. You know what I mean? You have the answer. You have the answer. In this moment right now, you have the answer. But you might say something that leads me to wanting to pull a card. But right now, with the information I have, I want to know if I should keep doing my channel. I want to know, do you enjoy making videos? What has you thinking you shouldn't do a channel? What has you thinking you should have a YouTube channel? I need more context. I need more information from you. The information that you know. Let me know. Let me know. So yeah. We'll see if we hear anything else from Crochet Queen. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that one job that I applied to rejected me. So I have one in this new journey of searching for more work to do. I got one rejection so far. So just send some prayers and send some good vibes that Ari's making a ton of money. I make over $500,000 every year. That's my manifestation. Put it out into the universe. We're getting there. We're going for it. I love money, and I love all the things that I can do with money. And it's really cool. Money helps people. Money is good for people that are hungry. You get to buy food. I've accepted that I live in this universe that has money as a currency. And it's actually kind of cool. Like, if you're gonna provide someone with a piece of land or a home or something that like they need, something that's meaningful to them, you just are required to give them a gift in exchange sometimes. Like, I started seeing it as that. I want to keep going with this flow, but I know Crochet Queen also sent a reply. We're going to get back to Crochet Queen's question. I probably should have patiently, silently sat here while you were typing. That would have been very courteous of me. But I was like, my brain is so active right now. My brain is like, I want to talk about money. And I wanted to tell you about what else I did in my day. And that new update that I got rejected. And it's okay. All right, so. What's up, baby? Love bug. What's up? I love that energy. I am live streaming and going through a list of things I did today and telling you about them. And Crochet Queen is asking for some advice. So we're also doing some advice. We love doing advice here. I love doing advice here. I love it. Yes, I'm enjoying that. But I'm scared no one might like my stuff. Honey, correct me if I'm wrong. What is it? 9? How many people live on this planet? One sec. Let me get a number for you. And Crochet Queen, can you just send me in the chat something to let me know that you're still on the stream? Because I need to tell this to you. Let me ask ChatGPT. How many people have the YouTube app? How many people use YouTube? Send me something in the chat. Let me know you're still here, Crochet Queen. You're still here. Okay, there we go. YouTube has over 2.7 billion monthly active users. Are you so mean to yourself and so small in the way that you see yourself that you would think that out of 2.7 billion users, you're never going to come across someone that likes what you're creating? How bitchy of you to say that to yourself. To be scared that no one's going to like your stuff. YouTube has over 2.7 billion users. How completely irrational to believe that no one will ever like what you're up to. Have I healed you of this idea? More than 1 billion hours of video are watched on YouTube every day. Every day. Hi, Nicole. Hey, love your channel. And maybe this is an example of Nicole. I'm giving some advice to Crochet Queen right now. Crochet Queen was like, should I keep making YouTube videos? Ask the tarot cards. I'm like, I'm not asking the tarot cards. We can talk about this without the cards. Literally, you're enjoying making videos, but you're worried, you're scared. Someone might not like your stuff. So I said, let me pull up the statistics. How many people have the YouTube app? How many people are watching videos? Every single human body has a human brain, and every single human brain has a unique neural patterning that changes the way that we see life. So the way that
I see this live stream is going to be different than how you see this live stream. The way that I see these earrings is going to be different the way that you see these earrings. Out of 2.7 billion active users, someone's going to like your stuff. You have 67 subscriptions. Crochet Queen, let me ask you something. Have you ever been on YouTube and watched a video and thought, I don't really like this video. I don't really like this stuff. Oh, I'm going to press subscribe. Have you ever done that? I know I've never done that. I know that every single YouTube channel that I have pressed subscribe to, I have liked the channel. I have liked the voice I'm hearing. I've liked what I'm seeing. I've liked the creativity. There's something about the video. There's something about the creator. I like it. I'm subscribing. Subscribing to me, when I click that button, I'm communicating to YouTube. I want to see more. I want to see another video. I want to hear from this person more. I want to know what's going to happen in their life. If it's like a vlogging channel, like I want to know what happens in the next vlog. Subscribe. If it's like a personal growth, I want to keep growing. I want to keep hearing from this person. Subscribe. So you've got 67 subscribers. That means, it's hard to know what every single one of those 67 people is thinking and feeling when they see your channel. But I think that it could be logical for us to assume that of all those 67 people, that every single one of them has liked at least something small about your channel, and probably something big. They either like you, they like your voice, they like whatever you're sharing. I haven't seen your videos. I haven't been to your channel, so I don't know what's on there, but I'm assuming it has something to do with crochet, and I'm assuming that they like it. So I think something that could benefit you while you're on this journey of creating and sharing what you're creating on YouTube, I think something that could benefit you is taking out a blank piece of journal, a blank page in your digital journal. If you journal on a laptop or an iPad or an iPhone, take out your journal. If you can take it out right now, that'd be awesome. Take out your journal. I don't know if you journal with paper and pen or if you can journal in your phone or some other electronic device. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever floats your boat when it comes to journaling. But I would recommend journaling to yourself. What is my definition of success in relationship to YouTube? What is it to you? Do you feel successful when you have 100 subscribers? Do you not really relate the amount of subscribers to your success? And what is it that feels satisfying and fulfilling to you? Is it when you get comments on your videos? Do you like reading comments? And my point in saying this, my point in having you ask yourself this question is I think it's going to help you feel more clear on wanting to keep making YouTube videos and wanting to keep putting your creations out there and not wanting to quit. You're going to want to keep going because you're going to find that success and find that fulfillment. If you realize you can't find success and you can't find fulfillment and you're not getting anything positive or anything like very beneficial from creating and sharing your creation on YouTube, then maybe there's another place that you want to share your creation. Maybe there's another way that you want to focus your energy. But my goal and my aim was to find out from you, what is it that gives you the feelings that you want to feel, that success, that fulfillment, whatever it is that you want to experience in your future timeline, making sure that you're connected to that and you're aware of that and you want to experience that. So yeah, let me know if this was helpful. If you want to send a super chat to let me know that you're super thankful, I think you can do that in the comment section. Send a super chat. I also have Cash App and Venmo for donations if you're ever like, I want to send Arya a gift. Let her know that she's taken care of, that she can do this. She's got this. Go ahead and send it my way. Nicole said, it's true. You're so positive. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Yay. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's important to be honest with ourselves about what success is. And like, for me, one of like the hard truths that I've been experiencing is like, I do need a certain amount of money in my bank account, not to feel successful, but just to feel safe. And money is a part of what I'm passionate about doing. I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about making sure people are living a life that they truly love. And I can have money come to me while I'm making sure people live a life that they truly love. I can have money come to me while I'm doing things that feel good. And that's been like a really main aspect of my reprogramming, because like I grew up thinking that work was a supplier of misery, that you are absolutely miserable when you're working and you come home exhausted and cranky and angry. I had a person in my household that was responsible for providing for the whole family, and this person was much angrier and expressing a lot of anger about work and about life. And I used to associate, frustration and anger with work and with money. And so I used to hate money, and I used to hate work, and I used to think, I'm never gonna be. I had just really, and I'm still working on it. I'm still growing in that way. So I think it's really important to take the time to like sit back and reflect and be like, what is work to me? What is money to me? And I think making sure that the way that you define success and work and money, things that take up a lot of your experience, things that mean a lot to you, make sure that you're defining it in a way that benefits you and has you living a life that you truly love, for sure. Crochet Queen writes, sometimes we as humans need to hear from others. You need to hear you're awesome. Thank you so much. I know, right? Like, you need to hear from others that you're awesome. I think that's really helpful to get that positive reinforcement, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is a love language too. Like, we get love from our community. We get to learn that. And yeah, it does make me feel awesome to hear you tell me that you're awesome. And I have to remind myself, like, this is a person that I'm meeting in my YouTube community, Crochet Queen. Like, we're connecting because we both chose to be on the YouTube app today. You chose to watch a live stream. I chose to host a live stream. And like, we wouldn't have connected if we both didn't choose those things. So we are on a good path. We're always in the right place at the right time. That's an idea. That's a thought that I like to repeat a lot. A belief is just a thought that's been given a lot of energy and given a lot of focus. So I continue to give my focus to that thought because it brings me happiness. It brings me joy. It brings me true joy and love. So I'm like, let me think more thoughts and have more ideas that bring more joy and more happiness and more good vibes to me, because that's going to keep my body healthier. That's going to help me to be able to do more things. And, I've experienced a lot of emotions, and happiness and joy are some good emotions, some emotions that I enjoy experiencing. So I love to live the life that I live. I love to make the choices that I make. It's a good day. It's a good life. We're doing things that we want to do. So I'm glad, hopefully, Crochet Queen, hopefully you have a ton of confidence and clarity right now, and you're like, okay, I know what I want to do. Hopefully you take my advice on journaling about what does success mean to me when it comes to creation? What does success mean to me when it comes to YouTube? Like, what do I want out of YouTube? What do I want to be experiencing? What is really going to fulfill me and light me up? Like, I hope you take the time to answer that question for yourself so that you have that clarity and you're not in that place of confusion. Awesome. I've got to end my live stream soon. My phone is on 9%. I didn't even see my phone battery before I started. So apparently it wasn't, but anyways, usually my streams are around an hour anyways. Whenever they're anyway longer, I actually have like throat and like voice pain that causes me to like not talk for days after so that I can recover. So it's a good thing for me. I speak about an hour and I know that I'm not going to have any pain. I'm going to have comfort. My voice is comfortable. My voice is healed. I can talk for a whole hour, and I'm grateful for that. Grateful that I was able to live stream. Grateful that I could say hi to everybody. I made a list of everything I wanted to talk about on the stream today, and I checked everything off. So I wanted to tell you about how I texted my grandma I wanted to tell you. It's a list of things that I did today. I texted my grandma, I recorded a TikTok, and I uploaded a TikTok. ReStar333 on TikTok if you want to watch my TikTok videos. I'm doing a series right now where I'm talking to my camera until TikTok pays my rent. I'm going to see what happens, see if I can have some money come to me from TikTok, see how that works out. I'm really excited. I want to travel more. I want to decorate my home with more art. I want to like do more things. I want to go on a shopping spree. Like, I'm just calling in the money to do all the things that I want to do. So that's exciting. Hi, Hannah. Hi. Good luck on your exams, Corey. I'm glad you're blooming. Yay. Yay. We're a community of people doing what we want to do, being who we want to be, having what we want to have. It's a dream. Life is a dream. I watched Lorde's new music video. She came out with a new song, you guys. Lorde is making music again. I love Lorde. I listened to her album while I was in high school. It's very nostalgic to me. It means a lot to me. Her new song and her new video was super cool. I actually started making a new song after I heard her song. I'm not going to sing it for you guys right now, but I should sing something, right? It's the end of the stream though, so you're gonna have to see me in another stream singing because I honestly think I should get out of here soon and let my voice rest. I wanted to remind you of the Discord community. We've got 7 people in there. Recently, I asked someone in the Discord community, I asked the entire community, how do you see this online community enriching your life? And someone said, a playful place for friendly expression and heartfelt exchange. That's what a community member said in there. So it's pretty cool. Discord's been fun so far, and I'm excited that there's a way that like we can all chat. The only way that I could chat on YouTube is like if I make a post and like chat, but I don't know. I made a post today. I did some coloring, and I posted a picture of the coloring I did. So I also did that today, which was fun. Noticed how childlike and whimsical I'm being, and I was like, I love this. This is cool. I filled out 2 job applications and sent them in. I'm thinking about getting a job because in the past, I have not been making the amount of money that I want to make. And I've been like using my savings to pay for expenses, boring stuff, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, maybe I'll have a part-time job and make sure that I'm financially secure because that's really important to me. So I did that. I got rejected. There was one place that didn't want to hire me. Can you believe it? I believe it because it was like a customer service job, and I guess I'm not right for that. I don't know why. I don't know. I'd be good for customer service. I wonder why they didn't hire me actually. I would like to know, like, what's the reason? Like, was my resume something? Like, maybe it's the gaps in my resume, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's that I'm like a full-time live streamer. But it wasn't meant to be. So, yeah. And I also reviewed Powerlight, which is like my new project that I'm working on. It's a guided journal for the journey of transforming yourself and your life. It's a new digital product that I'm going to put out, which will help more money come to me, which like I make digital products and that has been awesome. I've made like a good amount of money that I'm proud of so far with my digital products. The only thing is it's not, well, at least with this product that I'm working on, this journal, it's a slow process because it's like a journey within the journal, and I've been going on the journey, like I've been journaling in the journal because I don't want to put a product out there that I haven't like used and had like magic and transformation with. So I'm making sure that I'm having some magic and some transformation, and like I applied myself, I worked through the journal, and now I'm like, okay, let me make the tweaks. I feel like I'm almost done with it. It needs a little bit more tweaks, a little bit more making it perfect. I thought about changing the name of it because it's called Powerlight, and I'm like, is that what you would typically see as a name of a journal? Probably not, but it's ReStar, so it's going to be a little bit weird. It's called Powerlight, guided journal for the journey of transforming yourself and your life. So and Hannah's here, and Hannah was able to download my online course, Ari's Digital Guide for Living a Life That You Truly Love. And Hannah wrote a really good review about that course, so hopefully Hannah can testify that my products are great. And we're building, we're growing. If I gotta get a job along the way, I'm gonna cry about it, but I'll figure it out. It's okay. All right. You're right. I'm gonna go charge my phone. It's at 5% now. And it's been an hour anyways, and you guys know I gotta stop the stream around an hour. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in pain later from talking so much. So, I love you. Thanks for watching my stream. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being there for me. Thanks for caring enough to listen to me talk. And if you ever need any advice, if you're ever questioning something or confused about something, just let us know in the live stream. I've thought about having a feature where people could get on a call with me while I'm streaming. Do you think that would be cool? Like if you want to have a conversation, or if you want to ask questions, or if you want to talk, what if you could call in and I could have the call here on my iPad? I don't know. It would be like a radio show where it's like, hi. I was gonna call it Ari's perspective. If you want my perspective on something, let me give you my perspective. Or I don't know, if you just want to chat. I was thinking, if I want to have that experience where I talk to you guys, it's either that or I stream on TikTok, because on TikTok I'm able to let people into the stream, and they can have their video on. They can do it with their video on or off. It kind of looks like Zoom. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have you seen the TikTok live streams where it's the creator decides to have other people on the stream? It's pretty cool. YouTube doesn't have that feature, so I don't know. Nicole said that is absolutely a cool idea, so that's cool. But yeah. Yes, Hannah said yes. So I always have ideas. I am just an idea machine. Tons of ideas. I want to show you. I hope you want to see this. I'm going to show you the clouds and the sky. So, do that. Let's do that. I will charge my phone soon. Let me show you. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. Let me show you from this window. It's kind of dark in my room because the sun went away. The sun went away, and I said, that's okay. Look how cool that is. I'm just a princess in the castle. But yeah, I saw some lightning strike. It's very cool. Phone is hanging in there. It's on 5%. I want to see the lightning strike. That's awesome. I love how... Oh, I love it. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. You saw it and heard it. I think the lightning's been striking in this area. We'll see. If you guys can see... Oh, I can zoom in. This tree right here, I just got a bunch of mangoes from it for the first time ever. My neighbor is really awesome. And he gave me a bag full of mangoes yesterday, and I'm really excited to try them. I think it literally striked, but I moved my phone. Lightning is incredible. Hannah loves lightning. Look at the water moving. So cool. Okay. Well, I guess I'll say goodbye. I'm really happy with the crowd right now. I'm happy with who is showing up. I'm happy. Or I feel happy. Hannah's here. Shadow Claw is here. Equinox Fox is here. We got a good group. We got a good crew. I'll say goodbye though. I'll say goodbye.